I don't choose these stories. They're sent to me. They arrive silently, like bottle messages washing ashore at random. Sometimes they're blurry screenshots, sometimes scanned police reports, sometimes shaky phone footage from places that shouldn't exist anymore. This time, it was 3 videos, 2 voice notes, and a brief message from a subscriber that read, "This house hasn't been lived in for 14 years. It's playing Christmas music." The house is located in rural Vermont. For privacy, I won't say the town. Small population, heavy snowfall, long roads where the trees lean so close they almost form a tunnel. Houses here don't get renovated. They decay naturally, like logs in the forest. This one was built in 1923 and abandoned sometime around 2009. The official reason? Foreclosure. The unofficial reason? Nobody wanted to stay there. But we're not here to catalog real estate. We're here because something in that house refused to stay silent. Let's begin with the footage. Video 1, submitted December 18th, 2023, 0.47 duration. The camera faces a dark 2-story house. Snow is falling. Wind whistles. From inside, faint music, tinny bells, a soft crackling like an old vinyl player. At first, you can't tell what song it is until the melody drifts clearly. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The camera zooms in on the windows. No lights, no silhouettes, no power cables connected to the house. Then the video cuts. The file contains no commentary, no reaction, no jump scare, just documentation. Message from uploader. Nobody has lived here for over a decade. No furniture, no electricity, but we heard music from the road. Another video follows. Video 2, December 18th, 2023, 1:36 duration. The uploader approaches the porch. The steps creak but don't collapse. The music is clearer now. The static is stronger. The playback isn't crisp. It sounds like it's coming from very old speakers or a gramophone. The uploader whispers, "What the hell is playing this?" They try the door. It's unlocked. When the camera crosses the threshold, the music abruptly stops. Not like someone hit pause, more like someone pulled the power cord mid-note. The silence is immediate and heavy. The uploader mutters something nervous and leaves. This video ends with a shaky zoom into the dark hallway where nothing moves. Uploader's note. When we stepped back outside, the music started again, but we didn't record that, we just ran. This would have been an interesting anomaly on its own, an abandoned house somehow playing Christmas music only when nobody's inside. Could be a prank, could be a squatter messing with a Bluetooth speaker in December. That's what I would have filed it as, until I checked the last file in the archive. The third video wasn't from 1929. It was stamped 1959. Video 3, tape digitization, 2.11 duration. Black and white, no audio for the first 10 seconds, then faint humming, that same Christmas melody sung by a child. The camera pans across a living room decorated for Christmas, tree with tinsel, handmade ornaments, a Santa figurine, stockings by the fireplace. 3 children sit on the rug unwrapping gifts. A woman brings cups of cocoa on a tray. A gramophone plays, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." The film flickers. The image warps. Then, without transition, the camera points at an empty chair. The chair slowly rocks back and forth as if someone just stood up. In the bottom left corner, handwritten on the film stock, "Dad's chair, don't touch." After that, the footage cuts to static. The uploader claims the third video was found on the same property in a box of old belongings discovered in a shed before the house was abandoned. I can't verify the provenance, but the footage matches the house's interior architecture. So, at this point, I had a house with no power, music from a time period before digital players, 2 recordings separated by 64 years, and a song linking both moments. But what turned this case from Haunted House Christmas Special into an archive entry was what came next: a handwritten journal, also digitized. Journal of Eleanor Pike, 1959. Excerpts. December 21st, 1959. The children are excited. We set up the tree and Henry brought the gramophone down from the attic. He found old records from his parents. One of them is scratched, but still plays. I swear the house feels different when the music plays, warmer almost. December 24th, 1959. Henry fell asleep in his chair. When the record ended, it restarted without anyone touching it. But the gramophone is manual. I checked. I thought I imagined it until the children said they saw the turntable spin on its own. Henry laughed, said old houses have old tricks, but I am unsettled. December 26th, 1959. The record plays at night. I hear it from the hallway. I checked the needle. It was up, not down, yet the music continued. I feel someone walking through the house. I smell pine and snow, even though all windows are shut. December 28th, 1959. Today the music stopped as soon as I entered the room, like it was startled, like it knew I was there. After that entry, Eleanor stops writing about music and instead focuses on family matters until the final page. January 15th, 1960. Henry said he wants to move. He says the house grieves, that someone never finished their Christmas here, that the music plays for them, and when we enter, it hides, like a child ashamed of being caught alone. Journal ends. Now, normally this would be the wrap, patchwork of folklore, heartbreak, and quirky hauntings. But you already know this archive is not about ghosts and nostalgia. It's about patterns, recurrence, and there is one final connection. Inside the uploader's zip was another file, text only, no formatting, just a short description. My great-grandfather was Henry Pike. The house was his. We abandoned it for good in 1982. There was one last person who visited it before it was condemned, a doctor doing research on temporal acoustic phenomena. He wore a long coat and a beaked mask. My grandmother swore he wasn't wearing a costume. A plague doctor, described not as theater, but as an investigator. The text ends with this. He said the house was not haunted. He said it was remembering. That single sentence reframed everything. Not haunted, remembering. A house playing old music when nobody is there, stopping when observed, replaying moments no one asked it to, trying to finish a Christmas someone never completed. There are theories, fringe ones, about places that hold memory the way bodies hold scars, buildings that echo emotions, rooms that replay. And then there are stranger theories that certain people and certain doctors don't treat the living, but the places that hold them. If that doctor was who I think he was, the same one who stitched epidemics shut in Pennsylvania in the 1890s, who appeared in Europe after the war, who keeps turning up in files where the dead and the living overlap, then this house wasn't his patient. Time was. For now, the house sits empty. Snow buries the porch. Wind presses against the windows, and sometimes, when conditions are right, when nobody is watching, an old gramophone needle lowers itself onto a record that no longer exists and plays a song for an audience that never got to finish their holiday. Not haunted, just remembering.